Good Friday, and it's me, Peter Moorhead, out in the garden again today, and we're going to be doing some abs exercises, focusing on those core muscles of your stomach and your lower back. Today we're going to do an exercise that I call Superman in a kneeling position, and is sometimes called the American's bird dog. So I'm going to use my mat to protect my knees. If you don't have a mat, then something like a folded up blanket or at least a cushion to protect your knees is always advisable, although on the grass it's not always necessary, of course. So getting into position. I'm making what I call a table position with my hands and my knees, so that if you imagine the square of this template of the mat here, I've got my hands and my knees in the corners, so that my wrists are underneath my shoulders and my knees are underneath my hips. And then from there I'm making a saddle with my back, as you can hopefully see from that position, and I'm imagining now I've got a small child on my back, giving them a horsey ride in that position. And then from there I'm raising, let's do it the other way around, I'm raising my left arm and at the same time my right leg, and we're looking at a straight line through the body, with your arm going straight forward and your leg going straight back. But we're not going to hold it in that position. In time with our breathing, we're going to alternate from one arm to the other. So let's start the minute now. And this exercise is not physically difficult. It's more about strength through balance. And I mentioned the small child on my back earlier on. I'm imagining that I'm keeping that small child in the horsey ride position so he or she doesn't fall off. It's a bit difficult to do that looking at the camera, so I'll face to the front now doing it. As always, starting with your lungs full of air. Breathe out as you begin to move, breathe in as you return. In time with your normal breathing, smooth, flowing, rhythmical, continuous motion. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out and breathe in. Making sure that you keep your knees wide so that you keep the stability of this saddle in your back. That takes us to a minute. And as usual, you can find all these exercises on my YouTube channel, Peter Moorhead, or on our Facebook page, Celebrate Fitness Milton Keynes. I'll see you tomorrow, where if you've got some free weights, on Saturday morning we'll be doing some free weight exercises again. If you haven't got weights, some cans or some rocks or some water bottles filled with water will do to help the exercise. See you then.